Well, Elvis fans are expected to converge on Bally's Hotel and Casino this weekend for a one-of-a-kind auction fit for a king. News 13's Dave Malkoff got a glimpse of the historic rock and roll memorabilia and joins us live from Bally's. Dave?
Well, thank you, Jenna. Thank you very much. We are here at the Elvis auction here at Bally's, and Ted Owen runs FleetwoodOwen.com. And you've been auctioning rock and roll memorabilia for about 15 years now.
That's correct, yeah.
And tonight you're doing Elvis memorabilia.
This afternoon, actually, the Elvis preview goes on at Bally's. It's on every day from 12 till 10 in the evening. And on Saturday at 2 o'clock we start selling.
Great.
It's the largest Elvis auction.
Let's look at this first item. This is his Lincoln Continental.
Yeah.
Tell me about this.
Elvis had a favorite car was the Lincoln. He had about 9 or 10 throughout his career. He had over 500 cars, but the Lincoln was always Elvis's favorite. And he used to use this one in particular for running around Memphis.
And here's another one. A lot of people won't know that Elvis always carried a gun with him, right?
He always carried a gun, the large belt on stage. He always had a Derringer in the boot. But this gun, he actually walked through the door of the White House to get the FBI narcotics badge.
He wanted to give that gun to
He had two
Nixon.
guns. He had two guns. And he gave one to Nixon. There's a photograph of him giving it to Nixon.
Wow. And then
he got the badge.
And then there's a piano also that's out here.
That's the piano from Graceland, the music room in Graceland. Very famous. Lots of footage of Elvis playing this piano, playing Moonlight Sonata, all the stuff he used to do to relax.
If that piano could talk, it would have a bunch of stories to tell.
Absolutely. And the back seat of the Lincoln.
So the auction is Saturday, right?
It's Saturday at 2 o'clock. The preview is all week from 12 till 10 in the evening. Open to the public.
Great.
And on Friday night we've got a free concert with Mick Fleetwood playing. DJ Fontana, Elvis's drummer, will also be there. Steve Binder, who produced the Comeback Special, will be there. Tickets are come and get them.
Sale.
And there's 1,000. It's a private party.
Okay.
So they're at Bally's.
Well, thanks so much, and we'll look forward to the Elvis auction on Saturday. It is open to the public. And Jenna, come on down. You can find a lot of stuff that has a lot to do with Vegas.
Yeah, you'll have to give me some tips on what's good.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Dave.
Nearly 25 years after his death, Elvis is finally back in Las Vegas. Just about everything Elvis is here in town this week.
And it's not just trinkets.
Nope.
The Elvis auction includes some of the King's most cherished possessions. So if you have some extra cash, some of it could be yours. News 13's Dave Malkoff has a sneak peek tonight at the parts of Elvis's life up for sale.
Bright light said it's gonna set my soul.
Gonna set my soul on fire.
Elvis is alive and well tonight.
I just love Elvis.
And in the eyes of Susan Lorenz, he will never die. She grew up in Las Vegas and saw him on stage 25 times.
Unless he canceled, I saw him every time that he was here.
For Susan, heaven could never compare to this hotel ballroom. She doesn't even know where to start.
Oh, I got something over here.
It's the King's axe.
God, I want to touch it really bad.
From his Vegas show in 1969.
To actually see a guitar that Elvis played on, and I've seen in pictures so many times.
And temptation takes over.
Just to get my thrill.
The thrill is everywhere, from Elvis's guns to the TV he shot one time when he was bad-mouthed on a talk show.
So now like when I'm very angry, I use the phrase, okay, if somebody doesn't take care of this pretty soon, I'm going to start shooting TV sets.
Susan's father worked at the old International Hotel, now the Las Vegas Hilton. And one day, Dad set up a chance encounter with the King. He passed, she said hi, and Elvis spun around.
The fringe of the cave stood out and just went swoosh like that. One of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. He smiled at me. It was like flashbulbs and firecrackers going off. And he said hi.
On Saturday, Susan will bid for things she's only dreamed of before, like a rare 45 record from one of his movies.
There's only like 4 or 5 of these in existence. And I'm actually looking at one.
Come this weekend, the bidding begins for a piece of the man.
Elvis knew how to live life to its fullest.
And in this town, he'll live forever. At Bally's, Dave Malkoff, News 13, Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas. Here's the best news. The auction is completely open to the public. It all starts Saturday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon at Bally's. Now, starting tomorrow, you can see even more of the Elvis stuff on our website, YourInsideLasVegas.com.
That's really cool.
That is neat. And what
is.
better place than Las Vegas?